first?
No, you know, hold on. I gotta unload like a quirky ult right now. So, the Griffin team composition, it mostly has Ezreal that wants to pick up the
If you had been able to do so, it might have been a difficult time for Khan. As Lehen, speaking of difficult times, is going to be in trouble. The ult does go off here from Effort as Clid wants to get on over. Is going to flash. The ultimate's going to be flashed there from Lehens, who tries to move out of the way. Cannon Barrage to try and add more as Chovy jumps on in. He's got a big health bar, but it's going to be first blood going over to Faker. Effort, the clutch! The stopwatch was amazing as Chovy does make it out, but Effort surviving is huge for SKT. They do manage to take down Shelly on the top side. Griffin gets something back as SKT move over to the mountain.
And they're going to move, I think, never mind, actually. Tarzan just turned right around with Shelly. There's only a minute remaining on the turret plates. SK Telecom, they're going to reward themselves with the Mountain Dragon. This is really big, not really a clear spot where you place it.
Ultimate down from Effort on the bottom side of the map, though. Clid's going to move in, wants to find Lehens. Point blank ultimate not available here from Clid, unfortunately, but the stun comes forward and Teddy picks up that kill. Now Viper in potential trouble, but the stopwatch comes in from Clid. That's going to keep him alive, but mean that Viper is going to be able to escape unscathed. Not Faker, though. He's taking a lot of damage here. If that Q had have landed, might have been almost lights out for Faker underneath his own turret. And he's even going to get dove. The Abscond comes in and Chovy with the solo kill onto Faker under the turret. This is huge momentum for Griffin, despite them now losing potentially the bottom outer turret. Viper not having to use his flash. The Arcane Shift was on point. So not going to be able to find that kill. SKT on the bottom side. But Griffin will be able to break open the outer turret mid. That is gigantic for them.
And they managed to
can throw down a Cannon Barrage if he wants to, but he's looking to try and take down this outer turret top lane instead. Griffin going to take the leash, but you can see Clid still lying in wait. That Glacial Prison is available as Chovy moving on up. Has a Glacial Prison up for himself as Cannon Barrage comes in. Doran very, very low. Can't actually go back into this fight as Khan. What about Aiming's Black Cleaver Ezreal? Triple lifesteal Black Cleaver.
Have you seen all the deleted scenes and whatnot?
No, I haven't actually checked them out.
Really
I need to watch them, and I know he's going to get his combo pieces, and I'm just dead. Why am I in this game?
Teferi is on the board for all our matches.
Doran's going to stay in his shroud, gets the shuriken backflip as Cannon Barrage comes forward. They want to kill the Akali, but they'll take a Tahm Kench if they're given one. Chovy comes in, but he might be a little bit too late, as now Tarzan is slowed down and taking these autos. Teddy has to flash, but Chovy now in so much trouble, can't get over the wall. And SKT get themselves 2 quick kills and possibly even a Baron or just an Ezreal. The flash forward, this one is going to pick up the kill from Faker. Calculations have been downloaded and now Khan is looking for more. SKT may not even need a Baron, they might just knock down the base right here.
Yeah, they have a Mountain Dragon and an Open Drake bolstering them right now.
This damage to turrets is disgusting, LS.
They can end.
I think they might just be able to. That is 3 dead. They've got 5 seconds on Tahm Kench, but who cares about that? That champion does not win anymore as Tarzan goes in. He's got himself the Gargoyle Stone Plate. He's got a stopwatch, but Doran doesn't have his life. He's going to pop back up. The Devourer is there from Lehen, so at least they're able to get rid of the minion wave. But now, on the hunt has been popped again. We're looking to end this game at 33 minutes. The first turret goes down, and now this Nexus is looking so brittle. Griffin, can they defend? The answer is going to be no, as SKT say lights out and smash Griffin 3 minutes after they need
awful into this spot. Okay, leak screen. Turn the page.
All right, here we go. The cannon has been locked. However, SKT's not going to challenge for this one once again. Griffin are going to get control, and they are going to move to 1,000 gold lead as the 1v1 on the top side of the map is going to be disengaged.
Shelly, come on.
Well, Tarzan's looking for a gank first. As,
he's going to get it. He's going to... there's no way out for Khan.
Yeah, he does have a fat flash opportunity here. Eats some oranges, but a little bit too late. Not going to get the flash, not even going to go for it. As first looking for his opportunity. Glacial Prison is now here for Clid, who's going to move over and see Chovy making his way up. And Khan on the bottom side, not going to be able to defend. Has just spawned, Tarzan. Hanging around here as the teleport does come in from Chovy. Good knock up there onto Khan, who gets hijacked. Flash is still available. Been using it a lot, but this was the mind game. Tarzan does have access to the Cataclysm as Khan moving pretty quickly, dodges the knock up, and now SKT, the cavalry has arrived. Vision available down here as well as the Chain Lash. Not going to find Faker. He wants Tarzan, but the Abscond is going to be there. Faker completely out of mana, and a lot of damage now coming down from Chovy. Exhaust once again going to be utilized as Teddy's going to come down on the hunt. Has been popped already. No extra movement speed as a teleport from Griffin will be able to cause the disengage from SKT. And once again, Griffin trade
here on my screen. 105
wards. Setting up some barrels where he can. Doran going to try and jump on in here. Khan does have the flash available. As
oh, failed flash.
No. That's a disaster. Holds onto the ultimate even. Knows really pick up this open drink, but it's pretty inconsequential at this point in time. It's a 4v4. SKT may actually have comparable damage as Doran's looking for the 1v1. Khan has to flash. Clit is waiting in the wings. Doran can't go any further.
No!
True shot barrage! Picks up the kill.
Put into the buy-in now.
Well, let's see whether Doran can do it. He flashes in. He's trying to do his best keen impression and does so beautifully. Khan's going to go down, and this is how you play decisively. Doesn't want to give this one away for free, but it's a great stun that lands onto him. Gargoyle Stoneplate is going to do nothing now as Faker pokes his head in, but has to Valkyrie out immediately. And this minion wave is going to be followed by a very angry Pikachu looking to take down the inhibitor turret on the bottom side. This is Griffin getting everything.
This is Griffin getting the exact kind of situations that was interesting. Now, the thing
couple of minutes, and that would have meant that they forced another Elder Drake, probably looking to try and get themselves a high roll on an Infernal or something like that. However, I don't know whether it's worth it as Tarzan's looking for effort. This is going to be worth it. Gets a flash for his ultimate, but now Teddy's starting to do some damage and even picks up the big popcorn chicken. That's going to be an ultimate down. They're looking to try and get rid of Doran. He is going to be taken.
That's a big shutdown.
Cliff's turnaround is gigantic as now Tarzan in trouble. Effort's going to slow him down. Chovy with a cannon barrage of his own is going to punish Cleared. Now Faker needs about the most Valkyries to get out of that, and he doesn't have any more than 0 as SKT get routed after picking up a decent shutdown.
Yeah, and you can see that they seem to be guessing whether or not they could stick around for that teleport and just pick the member off, and it ended up coming back to bite them. Now, the one upside is that the fight did take quite a bit of time, and the Baron doesn't have that long remaining. Teddy should be able to fend off the next couple of waves. They're not going to lose an inhibitor, which, this is the 8,000 gold lead. If you remember, I talked about it.
Okay, Jody. That Unbreakable, pretty high value against this AP Ezreal, who's got himself a Gunblade now. We'll see whether that Leandris that you were talking about is going to be coming in next, because that's 2 ways to synergize with you. Get me this Ocean.
This cannon looks like he has Yordle bonus, because this dragon just can't hit him.
Yeah, can't seem to get too much done.
You know?
The Baron. Okay, Doran does have teleport available. They are going to get it out of him. The flanking AD cannon comes in as now Tarzan inside his own Cataclysm getting some work done. Cannon Barrage comes down as Faker's now trying to fight around it. A lot of stopwatches, and Ultimate goes completely wide now as Griffin are losing this battle. So much AoE damage coming in here, but no one inside. And now Viper's trying to turn it around. Chovy in the backline. He's able to take down Clid, but all of the damage is still up. Teddy, Faker, some honey fruit for Teddy as well to keep him in this fight as the follow-up kills are there. Doran's dead.
Viper.
So much of that damage is now down. The rockets come in, the Devour's there from Lehens, but an even fight. Oh no, True Shot Barrage, and it picks up Faker off the back end. That flash defensively meant that he couldn't use it to get out of the way as we go back to live, and we're fighting once again. Clid in trouble, but Tarzan as well throws the Cataclysm. True Shot Barrage, super high value, but the Sivir is going to pick up the kill. Chovy now teleporting forward, try and take that one down. Tarzan's still dead for another 10 seconds. Lehens doesn't have
that's a good ultimate.
Smite. Yeah, Cannon Barrage comes in. They're going to steal their own one, as it's Faker that's the one that locks it down. Effort on nothing. Khan on nothing. Teddy and Effort both are going to fall as Cleared can't stay alive. But the
death timers are really, really high.
Yeah, they do have Khan. He does have Cannon Barrage up very, very soon. It should be one inhibitor going to Griffin at least. But with where the minion waves are, it's going to be really hard for them to push further.
They can dive. They have Stoneplate on Jarvan. If Jarvan goes first with Stoneplate,
it's a possibility. These Nexus turrets are not lasting very long at all. They do immediately.
They got it.
Just disrupt. And the Nexus are being focused. Griffin are going to win and bring us to a game number 3. This is a huge one, and Faker is going to be locking it in. I remember when he suffered his first loss on this champion after going 100% throughout. Not the one that you want to be pressing here, as he's going to cancel it. Here we go. Knock-up comes in. Doran dodges the sweet spot on the third proc as the flash comes in. Good knock-up comes forward. Doran going to go for the easier flash, but it's not enough. First blood goes to Clid at level 3.
And now at this point, Ocean Dragon flipped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You notice that...
Well, Doran's looking for it. Lightning Rush is going to get in. Chovy's going to close the gap as well. Lands the CC, although there's a bit of a visual bug, and we're going to...
A one-shot, all-in type of team composition where, yeah, maybe, okay, LeBlanc can use some of her distortion and get back some mana, but it's ultimately irrelevant. The way that this team composition fights is just a one-shot, all-in type of manner, in which case the Ocean Dragon doesn't do anything.
Well, right now, Khan underneath his turret, not going to be getting any revives, but you can see a lot of value from those Qs. Slicing Maelstrom comes in as Tarzan's trapped himself in his own Cataclysm, but he's got himself a stopwatch. They're going to be absolutely fine at all.
As Clid...
Okay. They're just going to, I guess, share some pixels for a moment as the teleport's coming in, but Khan will easily be able to lock down the kill.
Cleaver off the recall. We're seeing LeBlanc right now.
Ooh.
Okay.
Definitely your most important defensive tool. Teleport going to come in, and this is what it's capitalizing on. Teddy finds himself in the middle of nowhere as Effort does get the knock-up, and Slicing Maelstrom will finish off the Xayah. Effort has to go into his stopwatch, but he has nothing else to do afterwards, and now Khan has teleported into a disaster. That was just bad.
Yeah, that was... I'm not quite sure what to make of it. It was a very cookie-cutter teleport that ended up being successful.
I mean, it all stems from that Featherstorm being on cooldown, right?
Yeah, Featherstorm was on cooldown, but also electricity is really good against...
After he revived, he does have 2 items now done. So I guess you can almost call it Geoda, but I think it's more like Spec. The Flash. Khan closing in onto Chovy, though, who picks himself up a Glacial Prison. Good knock-up comes down now as the Infernal Chains will arm. All of the abilities from Khan come in, but Chovy still able to hold this one. Khan can't hit an ability, will find the last one and should be able to get out. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, even more action as Faker's diving on forward. That was very close to Chovy outplaying, but couldn't quite do it. And now mid lane outer turret is under fire. Looks like SKT have woken up and have turned on the aggression.
Yeah. And it looked like Chovy was maybe going to be able to stabilize, and now as we come... Oh, okay.
There we go.
Hold on. He was at half at like 2140, right? Let's see when he's at 1/3 or 2/3. And this is the real victory. Oh man! All right.
What do we have? Infernal comes in next. Okay. Well, Chaos Storm going down once again, but it's the catch on the bottom side. Doran is just dead. Slicing Maelstrom ain't slicing nothing. At this point in time, the Elder Drake is not going to be a trade scenario. It's going to be if SKT goes towards the Elder Drake, they win. And if Griffin...
During the lull state. Unless
trying
Doran...
to make his way down. Not going to get the knock-up, but the Infernal Chains land flash very early. Teleport also thrown in. Khan keeping his distance, telling Clid that he doesn't want to take this fight. As now Chovy is going to find the Aatrox. Doesn't hit any of his buttons though. And the Umbral Dash gets Khan to safety. Clid, can he be as lucky as Effort? He's got the quickness. 3 men have been
Tarzan
caught up by it, as Lahens does have the Devour in order to get himself out of the way. Okay, Teddy, is he going to be able to get the work done here in the backline? Lahens in trouble. Chaos Storm doing so much work though. Khan trying to keep them busy. In the meantime, it is Khan going down, but it's traded as Viper is going to fall. Effort very, very low, but it's a 1-for-1. As this game goes on, Faker gets back to his distortion, back to the Mimic distortion. He's in danger now as Tarzan gets himself back in. Teddy picks up that kill, and it's a disruption, a massive explosion of damage. Yeah, I'm calling it Typhoon Drake now.
Typhoon Drake.
Oh, there we go. Monsoon Drake, there we are.
Ooh, Monsoon Drake for Monsoon season.
And it works with the Infernal Drake.
Yeah. Even Griffin wasn't expecting that, and then Faker, he jumped right in there.
The flash.
1 HP remaining. What do you want me to do?
All right, I want you to get the right script next time, and I want this team fight to work out as well, as the quickness is doing so much for Effort. Battle dances his way out, gets that extra range, jumping onto Teddy. Tarzan in out of position, and SKT strike. They like a Viper, although Griffin has the Viper on their squad. moving on forward. Gravity Field does nothing. Lehens with the Devour, but he may actually get punished for it. Faker, that is not the real one that's up towards the top side. That goes down, but the rest of SKT are brutalizing these Nexus turrets. The first one should go down, but it is Khan that's going to have his back stopped by Chovy as that tower does bite the dust. SKT to adhere to the law as Faker gets hijacked, but is able to do a lot of damage with his Mimic Distortion, and all of the turrets are just falling down at the wrath of SKT. Knockup not going to land there from Khan, as they're sieging on the top side. Mid lane is also getting threatened.
Well, Teddy, yeah, he's being
Chaos
forced back.
Storm is actually pretty scary. As,
Yeah,
Chovy. All right, Khan, they're over the wall. Umbral Dash is going to get him back again. That's what happens when you have 40% CDR on this Aatrox.
Oh!
Cleared. That's the fadeaway. Lehens going to get caught up as in goes Effort. That was amazing, but the grand entrance is not enough. It is able to take down the turret, but no one on Griffin has died just yet. Great Devour saves Tarzan's life as Doran almost just gets insta-killed by Faker, and once again the re-engage, and this time SKT will be able to strike the fatal blow. The second inhibitor falls, and one Nexus turret is going to be there between SKT and keeping their hopes alive. Triple kill from Teddy. It's the Quadra stolen by Clip, but they don't care about that. The last Nexus turret goes down, and the Nexus will fall. They did suffer their first injury, did SKT, but it was not fatal on this day.
And this is a really big